you ready? Tell me you're ready.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Once again, I'm your host, David Burrows, for this episode, number 17. Once again, thanks to all of you for clicking in, tuning in, whatever you want to call it, and watching the show. We're getting bigger and better here every week, and it's all thanks to you. And remember, the only rule is to subscribe, and yes, share with just 5 of your friends. We've got lots of video footage and lots to talk about, as always, here on the show. Of course, this past weekend, the Campbell Street Station, the second Campbell Street Station reunion party happening, and what an incredible night it was. Sold out capacity. We had so much fun down there. Of course, Third Wave opening up, starting right at 8:30. We were down there with the show camera, and we've got some footage of Third Wave. Laughing Sam's Breakdown was there. What another incredible band to be down there. We got footage of that. And of course, headlining for the whole night, C-Spot Run was down there, and we've got some footage of C-Spot Run, including a special interview with a couple of the members from C-Spot Run. That'll be coming up sometime later on in the show. We were also visiting down, once again, our friend Jayden The Jester invited us over to his home again. This time we were down in the Jayden The Jester Toy Museum, and Jayden took some time to do some cool magic tricks for us, and of course, talk about his book that deals with bullying. Also, another issue we're going to be sharing with you here on the show. If you're watching this on Wednesday, February the 29th, this is Anti-Bullying Day, and we've got a special video to share with you as well. Also, many upcoming events happening here. We're going to be talking about that. But first, with all that we've got to share with you, let's get right to it. Here is the YouTube video of the week. This week's YouTube video, you remember those pogo sticks we used to jump up and down around on and almost break your neck? I don't even know. Anyway, here is your YouTube video of the week with some really tricky pogo jumpers. Take a look at this.
It's the YouTube video of the week.
I'm at Pogo Palooza.
When the gods come down and they wring their hands and the ocean's filled with wine, they lick their lips as they dig their hips as they slowly dance in line. The end of the world is finally here, the apocalypse is near. We all ride on this tidal wave and this question is made of fear. You believe in what you're told, I'll take these chances with my soul, but
Okay, well, pretty tricky stuff there, and I just wouldn't want it to go, like, up the wrong way anyway, you know what I'm saying, and if you pogo what I mean. Anyway, there's your YouTube video of the week for you, some really cool pogo tricks, and of course you go to youtube.com and type in insane pogo tricks, and you can find a whole lot more. All right, moving on to the next part of the show. We were down in the home of Jayden the Jester. Once again, if you recall, back just before Christmas, we were down talking to Jayden, and he's invited us back once again, this time into the Toy Museum of Jayden the Jester. And Jayden wanted to take some time to share some cool magic with us, as well as a brief mention of his book that is now just been out a couple of weeks ago, and it talks about bullying. And we thought this week on the show being appropriate for Anti-Bullying Day, February the 29th, if you're watching this on Wednesday. Once again, Anti-Bullying Day, very, very important every day. Talk to your children, talk to your teachers, and find out more from your local school. All right, let's move on and go down to the Toy Museum with Jayden the Jester and take a look at this. Hello, everybody. Once again here on the show, and as we've been promising for quite some time now, a return visit to our friend Jayden the Jester, and we are here down in Jayden the Jester's home in the toy room, if you will, the Toy Museum, I should say, and we're... Are you okay?
Yeah, it's hot down in the toy.
Oh, okay.
Toy
yeah,
museum.
well, there's lots of stuff down here, but anyway, Jayden, we're here in the Toy Museum. Once again, there's lots of... He's up to something. Look out, folks. Are you okay? And wow,
ooh, it's hot.
You okay? You still hot? You warm? You're going to be all right.
Good.
All right, Jayden. Thanks so much for here in your toy museum, and you want to talk a little bit briefly about your book that we're talking about, Anti-Bullying Day here, February the 29th.
Yeah.
And your book touches on this issue, of course.
Yeah, this is the Dig Where the Dog series. It's a 12-book series. 2 of them are out already, and this is the 3rd one that just came out about 2 weeks ago.
Right.
And it's a fun story that tackles a serious issue.
Absolutely.
And it's safe for kindergartens up to grade 3. I've even read this for adults, and they enjoy the rhyming and the lesson to be taught. And there's a pirate song.
Perfect. And you've been performing around many schools all around, not just Sarnia, but across Ontario. And we're going to be seeing some more of you, of course. But we'll talk more about Jayden's book on the show. But right now, we thought it would be cooler. Jayden thought it would be cool. He wants to show us some cool magic tricks. So
yeah, this is one great magic trick I do with children. And we just have a tube here. And Mr. Green, Mr. Yellow, and Mr. Red. And that's their home. So if we take the tube and just put that right on top, like that.
Okay.
And all we say to the children, Mr. Green, go home. So we just put Mr. Green home. And we say, Mr. Yellow, go home. And we put Mr. Yellow home. And Mr. Red, go home. And we put Mr. Red home.
Okay.
They're all home.
Yep.
Okay. I always tell the children,
pardon me.
Right about now, I always tell the children that maybe they weren't loud enough.
Okay.
So, Mr. Green, go home. Mr. Yellow, go home. Mr. Red, go home. There we go. They're all in their homes.
Perfect.
They're all happy. They're getting ready for St. Patrick's Day. All right.
They're not listening.
Dave, I have an idea.
All right.
What I have is a cabin.
Okay. Oh.
If you have a free hand.
Yep.
What we're going to do to solve this problem is Mr. Red, he can go to his cabin.
Okay.
Then, Mr. Green,
Go home. Mr. Yellow, go home.
There. Now, everyone's happy. Everyone's in their home. Mr. Red is not in his cabin.
Where did he go?
No, no.
He got home, sort of. Wow.
And that's
I'm right here. I have no idea what just happened.
That's a great trick I do with children. It gets them involved. And
Yeah.
as I say, when I visit schools, I teach lessons through a fun way. So
Absolutely. Magic, I think all ages love magic. Now, you've got a special date coming up. Let's mention that real quick.
St. Patrick's Day, Jayden the Jester will be entertaining children for a free magic show at the Bookkeeper over on Northgate Plaza.
Oh, great. Okay.
Come on by, have a free green cupcake.
Sounds good. Okay. Well, Jayden, thank you so much once again for having us here down at your toy museum, and I hope we can come back again for sure and do some other tricks. And we're going to be talking more about Jayden the Jester and his book on the show, and we'll put those special dates up there, and he's up to something. Once again, here in the Toy Museum with Jayden the Jester, and we'll be seeing more of him right now. Let's go back to the studio. Once again, Jayden the Jester. Thank you so much, Jayden, for having us in the Toy Museum in your home. A lot of really cool stuff down there. We couldn't get it all on the camera, but a really neat Toy Museum. Jayden The Jester, thanks so much for performing some magic tricks. I was standing right there, and I got to tell you, folks, I still have no idea how he made that ball disappear and what he did. Anyway, it was really cool, and we had a lot of fun chatting off camera as well. As Jayden mentioned, he will be at the Bookkeeper here in the Northgate Plaza coming up St. Paddy's Day, March the 17th, and he invites us to go down for some storytelling and more cool magic, and don't forget the green cupcake. Once again, Jayden The Jester, thank you so much. Jayden says he'll be popping here on the show from time to time. Looking forward to that. All right, of course, I mentioned there in Jayden's book talking about bullying, and you can get these books, just came out a couple of weeks ago. You can get these books at your local bookstores here from Jayden The Jester. Anti-bullying. If you're watching this on Wednesday, February 29th, this is Anti-Bullying Day. It pretty much speaks for itself. If you've got children, it's been affected by them. It's affected all around the playgrounds, not just in our area, but all over. And it is a really serious issue. Just want to put it out there for you to talk to your children. Talk to your local schools and teachers. They're very open to talking to you about this issue. My friend Ella Hodgson at Ella Hodgson Photography put this video together. We showed it last week. It's kind of a lead up, but we want to make sure everybody gets a chance to see it. Ella also says you can take this video and share it on Facebook with as many people as you want. She's given us full permission to do that, and we hope you will do that. Take the time to share this video put together by Ella Hodgson. Now, I just want to tell you, some of the pictures in here could be a little offensive and disturbing, and some of the words used in here could be offensive and disturbing, and well, that's kind of the point, isn't it? All the students in this video were given permission by their parents and agreed to be in this very powerful video dealing with bullying. Please turn up the dial to hear the volume and take a really close listen and look at this video from Ella Hodgson. All right, once again, as I mentioned, a very powerful yet important video that we wanted to share with you here. Once again, if this is Wednesday you're watching the show, it is February the 29th, Anti-Bullying Day. And we believe it should be anti-bullying every day here at the show, and that's why we felt it important to share this with you. I want to thank Ella Hodgson from Ella Hodgson Photography, her website, ellahodgsonphotography.com, for taking the time to put that together. And I want to thank all the special children in there that took the time to be brave enough to be in this video, and thank you to the parents of the children for allowing your children to be in there. It is a very important issue. Once again, talk to your local schools. Talk to your children about this very special bullying issue happening all across the world. So take the time to capture this video and share it with everybody you know so we can put a stop to all this bullying. All right, time to move on to some other things. Of course, we've been following the Rockin' Country Collide Tour, and we've got a special commercial that Sean and Glenn took the time to stop in the studio last week and put this together so they could personally tell you where you're going to see the Rockin' Country Collide. Whiskey Rain and Third Wave together, that's why it's Rockin' Country Collide. Take a look at this.
Hi, I'm Glenn from Third Wave.
And I'm Sean from Whiskey Rain.
Together, we're the Rockin' Country Collide. We've been selling out shows, every one of them, since we got this thing together through Southwestern Ontario. Sean, tell them what we got coming up.
We've got some great shows coming up, like May 5th. We're going to be with Helix and Marshall Dane at the Stubborn Mule. Tickets are at Cheeky Monkey and at Pickers Alley. We've also got a great show coming up March 17th. Tell them where, Glenn.
It's going to be at Union Station, corner of Indian and Divine. St. Patrick's Day, the biggest, baddest, greenest show around. St. Patrick's Day, Union Station Bar and Grill, Rockin' Country Collide. Only $5.
$5.
Both bands, $5.
$5. And a great summer. You got to see our summer. Sarnia Rib Fest, June 14th. Then we go under the bridge with the Optimus Bridge Bash. It's going to be fantastic. This summer is going to blow your mind. Rockin' Country Collide Tour. Check it out. We're for real.
We'll see you on the road.
All right, there you go. Sean Robbins from Whiskey Rain, Glenn McKinnon from Third Wave here in the studios putting that together. We had a lot of fun putting that together. It was just really neat. That's all I can tell you. But anyway, thanks, guys, for stopping by. We enjoyed doing that for you. We will keep following the Rockin' Country Collide Tour, giving you updates. This is a place to find it. Of course, you can also check them out online, wrband.com for Whiskey Rain and thirdwaveband.com for Third Wave, right? Pretty simple. Okay, thanks, guys, once again for stopping in the studio, and we're looking forward to getting down to some more of those shows. All right, as I mentioned, this past weekend, of course, we were down at the old Campbell Street Station reunion party, and we got some really neat footage, exclusive footage, in fact. We were the only ones down there with the video camera, and we had a whole lot of fun. Sold out capacity down there. An incredible VJ was down there playing some hits back from the 80s. I mean, we were listening to Billy Idol and Rick Astley. Remember Rick Astley? Anyway, we had a whole lot of fun, and I even got up there doing some dancing myself. Anyway, great times down there, and congratulations to the Stubborn Mule for the old Campbell Street Station reunion party, the second annual. Looking forward to the next one. But right now, we want to take you down there and show you what you missed if you weren't there, and if you were there, maybe a couple of different angles that you didn't get to see. First, take a look at Third Wave.
For songs, we're going to pry ourselves away from the rock for a second and do three kind of dance floor tunes. Hopefully you recognize this next one. No, not time for me to have a cigarette yet, almost. Hi, David Burrows from the show, filming live right here. The show featuring David Burrows. He drives us all crazy, wanting us to watch this, and it's a fantastic show, Dave. Do you hear enough now? There you go, that's perfect. It wouldn't be the same if I didn't hum something. Here's some Gary Newman.
Yeah, Glenn, thank you so much for saying thank you and for that special shot in there. All right, Third Wave, congratulations once again for being down at the old Campbell Street Station reunion party. They opened it up at 8:30 sharp, and what a blast of a show they put on down there. Thank you, Third Wave. Let's go back now to the old Campbell Street Station reunion party, and what an incredible show put on by Laughing Sam's Breakdown, the original Laughing Sam's Breakdown. They were all there. I was very proud to be able to introduce Laughing Sam's onto the stage. I know all the members. In fact, I even went to public school and high school with a couple of them. So it was kind of neat to be up on stage introducing them and watching their incredible, talented musicians up on this stage. Take a look. Here's Laughing Sam's Breakdown. Once again, an incredible performance, and it's hard to capture on video just the vibes that were down here at this old Campbell Street Station reunion party. Laughing Sam's Breakdown. We tried to hook up with them to do an interview, and they had agreed to it and everything, but timing just didn't work out. They were having fun, and I missed them. And anyway, we didn't get a chance to get an interview with Laughing Sam's Breakdown, although they did agree to do it. But maybe we'll catch up to you guys in the future. Laughing Sam's, what do you say? We'll get a hold of you and see where you guys are at with your performances. All right, of course, we got footage of C-Spot Run down there, and we'll show you that coming up at the end of the show. But right now, we had the privilege of talking to a couple of the members. Fudge and Chris from C-Spot Run took the time to give us an interview here on the show, and we want to share it with you right now. Once again, two of the members from C-Spot Run. Here is the drummer, Fudge, and lead singer, Chris, from C-Spot Run. Here's the interview. All right, everybody, here on the show, as promised, an exclusive interview with a couple of the members of C-Spot Run. We are down here right now at the second annual Campbell Street Station reunion party. Third Wave on earlier tonight. Laughing Sam's Breakdown just finished. We'll have an interview with them as well. But the main headliners here, we've got Chris and Fudge from C-Spot Run. Guys, how you doing?
Great, good to be here.
Thanks so much for taking the time. I know you're just minutes away from getting on the show. Full capacity crowd out there. How you feeling about that?
Hey, it's nothing like a sellout.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, you guys have played Sarnia before, of course, and Sarnia's got some big rockers around town, and it's been all over Facebook and Sarnia and everything. You guys always have a fun show. What can we expect to see here tonight? I mean, obviously your show, but have you got some special things lined up, or are you just going to give her C-Spot Run?
Just gonna give her C-Spot.
It's a loaded question, yeah. But really,
that's our fun show. We got a couple of new tunes that have yet to be recorded,
right?
And we may or may not play a cover.
Right.
We haven't decided yet.
Okay.
We'll see how it feels.
Just improvise.
Play the crowd and go with it. Now, have you got some things coming up in the future past here where you're going to be playing, or some future recordings or whatever that we can talk about?
We're going to be doing the Turkey Fest in Strathroy.
Awesome.
That's not that far from here.
When's that coming up?
June 23rd.
Oh, great.
So that's
Okay.
going to be a fun thing. And
Right.
we're writing and going back in the studio.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're
And,
keeping busy.
Some more things going to be happening. C-Spot Run, been going for a long time, of course. I remember seeing you guys back in the day, and I got to tell
Yesterday?
you, well, back. I'm a little bit older.
Last
than you,
weekend.
probably. Yeah, a couple October maybe.
Back in the day. I never know what that means.
Well, you know, it depends on my age. But listen, I got to tell you, we'll keep this interview really short, but I know we're going to see some more great things from C-Spot Run, and I know we're in for a phenomenal show here tonight, and the fans, I've been talking to them off camera, are so excited to have you here, and it's really just a thrill. So thank you guys so much. Have a great
Thanks
show
for having
out
us.
there,
Yeah, thank you.
and we look forward to having you back here again.
Good times in Sarnia.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, everybody, there you go. A couple of members from C-Spot Run, and we're so excited. I'm thrilled. As you know, I always am on the show, and we're going to have some exclusive footage. We're going to be showing you some of C-Spot Run. If you weren't here tonight, you've missed it, but we'll have it here only on the show. I had a whole lot of fun doing that interview. Thank you so much, Chris and Fudge from C-Spot Run. You have no idea how much I appreciate you taking the time to do that exclusive interview here on the show. Great bunch of guys. Of course, we talked to all the band members off camera. They were very open to talking to us. In fact, they were very open to talking to all the fans that came down off the stage after their show and were signing autographs and mingling through the audience, and they really had a great time. Awesome show. Hey, what can I say? Incredible. It was incredible. It was incredible. Phenomenal. All right, there you go. That was just so much fun talking to these gentlemen, and a fun bunch of guys. Once again, C-Spot Run, thank you for taking the time to talk to us. All right, we've got lots to talk about what's coming up this weekend around Sarnia. Of course, we don't have time to talk about all of it, so I want to remind you once again to go down to sarniarocks.com. Michelle, once again, keeping the website busy and together for you so you know everything that's happening around town. There's a chat forum on there as well. You can share your events. Person of the month, band of the month, website of the month, you get the picture. All right, so check out sarniarocks.com. Also, once again, we mentioned a couple of weeks ago here on the show that we are now sharing web space, if you will, with LambtonShield.com. LambtonShield.com, an online newspaper for the Sarnia area and news that affects the Sarnia area. You're going to want to check that out, LambtonShield.com. And LambtonShield.com now features, and we're very excited about this, the show on their website. Their main page, just go to LambtonShield.com every Wednesday, and they will feature the show right there. So we're going to keep it nice and simple, one click to check everything out that's happening around the Sarnia area. And coming up in the future, maybe in a couple of weeks or two, we've got some special announcements about what LambtonShield.com is going to be doing to bring you even more of what's happening around the Sarnia area. Okay, coming up this weekend at the Squire in Petrolia, March the 3rd, Blind Dog Molly going to be out in Petrolia at the Squire. So please, if you're out that way or take the time to head out the way, check out Blind Dog Molly. Incredible rock and roll happening there with my friends from Blind Dog Molly. Also coming up this Friday, it's First Friday, and if you've never taken the time to walk downtown, that's right, downtown Sarnia is well put together, lots of entertainment, go for a walk, check out everything that's happening down there. Stop in at Ups and Downs this Friday and Saturday. Funk A is going to be performing. Haven't seen them in a while, and they are a great fun band to watch. They'll be down Friday and Saturday at Ups and Downs. Also, remember to check out the Sisters of Souls. We showed them last week on the Live Music Cafe. They're going to be at Cupper's Cove for First Friday as well. Also, Scotch Prophet's going to be at Boomerangs this Friday and Saturday as well. So lots happening. If you want to find out more of everything that is happening, once again, go back to sarniarocks.com. Now remember, I'm just about getting ready to wrap up the show here, but if you'd like to be here on the show, you've got a special event that's coming up. You need to get it to me right away and send it to info@davidburrows.ws. Now, here's the deal. We're getting really busy around here in the show, and we're not complaining, but the sooner you get it to me, the better chance you got of me getting it here on the show. So once again, send your info to info@davidburrows.ws, and if you'd like us to even come to your event, we can try to work that out or bring the camera to your home or whatever it takes to showcase you here on the show. Coming up next week, we're going to have some very special musicians and maybe a couple of rappers for you hippity-hoppiters out there, if you will. So be sure to come back next week. All right, don't stop watching now, because as we scroll the credits across the screen, we're going going to have some more footage from the second annual Campbell Street Station reunion party. Once again, congratulations to the old Campbell Street Station, or the Stubborn Mule, if you will, for a sell-out crowd, and we had so much fun down there. That's all the time I got for this week, everybody. Remember, subscribe and share with 5 of your friends. Hope you have a great week and an even better weekend, and we'll see you next time right here on the show. Bye for now.
Jason, was that an awesome show? We caught you off guard, I know.